Right over here at hive number 2, take a look at them. So this was my strongest hive last year, and at some point in March, mid to late March I believe, because I spent, well, let's see, about 16 days between inspections, looks like they swarmed. So I'm really hoping that one of the queen cells I left in there successfully hatched, made it, and returned. Golly, where can I put this? I might move the camera a little closer. Keep it there for now. Alright, let's take a quick look at the super. See what they've been doing. Hopefully they're still packing away some nectar, but the main concern is getting them queen right. Yeah, as you can see, if you can see it shining in the cells, they're still packing away some nectar, so that's good. But like I said, the main concern with this one is getting them queen right. Yeah, if you look back at one of the previous videos when I was taking off a plastic queen excluder, you can see the main difference there with the metal ones. Pops off pretty easy. You don't end up flicking the bees everywhere. The plastic one, because it's got some flex to it, you pop it off and usually disrupts the hive a good bit. So if they were calm, they get agitated kind of quickly. Alright. Really keeping my fingers crossed that they fix their issue and have a mated queen now. But this is one of those frames. So they're working this frame. This frame's annoying to me because it's just different than the other ones, and it slides through the bottom, as you can probably see. Something tells me they are probably still not queen right, because this is nothing but nectar. It is an outside frame. I don't know, part of me severely doubts they are packing away that much nectar into what should be a brood colony. Alright, this frame's pretty light. It's got some queen cups on the bottom. However, they've been there for a little bit, so I'm not entirely sure if a queen has hatched, killed them upon exiting, upon hatching. So let me grab the flashlight, check a few cells. If I find eggs, I'll be pretty damn happy. I don't think so. At least not yet. Let's just say that. No eggs yet. I don't know, my gut's telling me things are not looking too good. This would be a great time to be wrong, because usually by the time I start moving to the left side of the colony, especially the center, you start seeing some brood. I'm assuming and guessing this is probably old brood that just hasn't hatched yet. I don't know what's going on with these queen cells. They should have hatched by now, so I'm thinking they were killed. Queen hatched, killed the other cells before they hatched, and this hive was just left queenless for some reason. Alright, so at this point, I still have another box to go through. But at this point, if they are queenless, I need to find a frame of eggs and move a frame into this colony. And I will do so by putting them right in the center there. Alright, let's move this box over. Let's see if we find any brood down here. We might, at this point, it's hard to tell. I might end up combining, combine this hive with hive number 1, at least one of the boxes, since hive 1 is a single deep. Yeah, that's all. Angle the camera some, but that's all food, nectar, nothing really to speak of. Golly, that is just always disappointing. We got some brood here, but again, I think that's just left over. Oh no! No kidding. Where's she at? She's moving fast. Oh, where'd she go? She's moving fast, but if you can look right in the center there, I think that is a virgin queen. Or just a small queen, really. Look at her. Try to get her in the sun, right where my thumb is. So they're queen right there. Right there. She is moving quickly. So that might be a virgin queen that hasn't gone on a mating flight. So I am going to look for eggs. Where's she at? Right there? I think I can hear her piping. I probably lost her by now because I took my eye. Man, this is a challenging one for sure. Because I do not see any eggs, but that looked like a virgin queen. If I knew what I was looking at. I'm gonna get my queen clip out of my pocket. I just need to take my glove off, and I'm gonna take a closer look at that frame, try and find her again, and see if I can cage her. All right. Round 2. Let's see if we can find that little one. I mean, is that her right there already? Alright, as learned in the previous videos, never hold the queen cup by both clips after you think you have a queen. But yeah, alright, check it out folks. Hive number 2 has a queen. So we have a queen in Hive 2. That gives me some relief. I don't see any eggs yet, so she might be a virgin queen, which is fine. I am glad I checked the bottom box. I'm just going to go through the rest of the frames real quick, just for my own sanity, to see in fact if there's any eggs in there or not. So yeah, that's a virgin queen right there. Well, I mean, I'm guessing it's a virgin queen because she's pretty small. And I don't really see any signs of eggs being laid, so maybe she hasn't made it yet. I'm glad I found her because I really didn't feel like combining this hive. I do think and hope they will bounce back. I mean, there's nice brood there. There can't possibly be that much brood left over from the last time. I mean, there could. Alright, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she hasn't made it yet, because so far, no eggs. And also something I noticed, I mean, she was moving incredibly fast, which kind of well, I don't know, kind of makes me think she's kind of new. Yeah, they had a queen hatch, so maybe that's her. Maybe she's new to the scene, not used to me coming in, looking around. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, last two frames and I'll wrap this up. Good lord, there is a ton of drones. This is like the drone hangout on this frame. Check that out. Good lord, man. A lot of food too. They're kind of lazy. All the boy bees just hang out, waiting to mate. I'm kind of proud of myself, if I must admit, to be able to spawn a very small virgin-like queen, maybe? Alright, enough of me rambling, yapping, move all these frames back together, and, I mean, if that's not a sign that you have the queen, they want her out. She is in jail right now. They want her release. I'll get her back in the hive here in a second. I just want to put this last frame together, put her back in the hive, just so I don't have the risk of squishing her. And then we'll get this thing packed back up and let her do their thing and becoming queen right again. deal. That is such a sign of relief, and I'm sure fellow beekeepers can relate, to have a hive go queenless and then produce a queen. So let's get her released. Back into the hive she goes. Alright, just going to put the top box back on and call this quits. And instead of messing with that frame, I have this nice frame from a hive that looks like totally absconded. It's got some nice nectar in there, so provide them a little boost of food as well. And yeah, that does it for hive 2. Alright, well that was a little longer of an inspection, mainly because I did not see any signs they were queen right, and then actually found a queen, so not sure if she's made it. There's no signs of eggs, so I'm going to go with she's not made it. And her abdomen is fairly small as well, so this will be interesting to check back in about a week on hive 2 to see if that queen that I caught and caged made it, returned, and has started rebuilding the colony. And I'll check that by looking for eggs. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. That is a sign of relief. I thought I was going to have to combine this hive with another. I was hoping I wouldn't have to. Still TBD on that, just because, you know, there weren't any eggs. They're starting to become kinda honey bound, mainly because, and the reason I say that is because there are quite a few frames within the brood chamber that are packed full of nectar, which is usually not the case if they have a mated queen and she's laying eggs and everything. However, they did have quite a few frames, nice frames of brood remaining from the previous queen, so it's the cycle of life. Alright, hey, check back next week for the follow-on video to hive number 2 to see if the queen has made it, returned, and has started creating her own colony. Cool. Alright. See you next time.